already wet and rainy conditions. New York deciding to kick off to New Jersey. Pierre with just the kicker to beat. A nice 42-yard return.
First play of the game.
Right now, connection Lawrence to Gabbert. Right now, starting from the 40 is already a great position to be in. New Jersey last week.
Those yards after that bomb on the first play.
Yeah. New Jersey losing to Toronto in a nail-biter with our guy owned by Martin Minotaur, Montero, getting a late game touchdown to get Toronto over on New Jersey. And, of course, we said that New York managed to just rout Louisville last week in a pretty impressive offensive and defensive showing. Right now, New Jersey trying to do whatever they can to get a win on that one. Cosbear getting a tackle to stop, but only after the first down. And now we got Morgan Seals-Jones going down for likely a couple of plays.
Oh, Douglas doing the Douglas shuffle.
Nice little shuffle, 4-yard gain, pushed out of bounds. Lawrence dropping back to pass.
Well within field goal range, and that's not even for these howitzers of the legs that we call kickers. We're talking even just like standard NFL range at this point. So
Lawrence with a drop back, throws it into coverage, but still gets to Amendola. New Jersey.
I was about to say that was a dangerous as hell pass, but it paid off for New Jersey.
I mean, that's what they teach you if you're a quarterback. Even if you want to throw it towards coverage, you want to put it in a position where only your receiver can get to it, and that's exactly what he did. Threw it just outside of the range of the defense, managing to get it and score the touchdown. 7-0 New Jersey.
Yeah, that just goes to show the talent of not only that quarterback, but the quarterbacks we have in this league in general.
Takes it at the goal line, brings it out 14 yards at the 14-yard line. Not one of the best places to be, but Kelamet had a great game last week.
Nicely done there, too. 8-yard gain on a pretty far out pitch there.
Only to get stuffed for a 2-yard loss by Sensabaugh. 3rd and 4. McGlinchey, once again, going to Kelamet. Kelamet gets a favorable spot. First down. Morgan Seals-Jones is right back in the game. Yes, it is. Now, hopefully their offense can keep the defense off the field so they can get a little bit of rest after that long drive. Now, Biv lined up on the top side of your screen, but they still go for Kelamet off of the draw play. Kelamet!
19 yards.
19-yard gain. Great play. So far, McGlinchey has not tried to go for a pass, but right now, continuing to run the offense through their two backs.
Yeah, I was going to say, why bother at this point? It seems to be working.
First pass of the game. Nice screen pass to Kelamet. 3rd and 3.
Still to Kelamet, though. He's still favoring those backs.
This time. Gets it to Biv! Roy with a 15-yard pass coming out of nowhere. Gets it first down. Brings them, as you said, within that field goal range. McGlinchey to Biv once again. Off the quick slant route.
Munching those yards.
McGlinchey to Kelamet. Gets stuffed at the line. 3rd and 5. New York from the 27. Nice run out to kick. Oh, but just shy of the 6. 4th and 3.
Are we going to go for a field goal here? Yeah. I was like, that'll be the smart play this early in the game.
Just avoids the block. 40-yard field goal puts them on the board in the first quarter. 7-3 New Jersey.
This is New Jersey boys. Take it back.
Now, this is already going to be ripe for an amazing matchup just because it is New Jersey and New York. But Pierre, I'm trying to show that if you kick it to him, he is going to make you pay for it. Gets it to the 24-yard line.
Yeah. Solid enough play.
Oh, flag on the play. Ooh, incidental face mask. Gets him an additional, I believe since they're doing the incidentals, it's just 5 yards, but it's an automatic first down. The NFL got rid of incidental face masks. It's now just a strict 15-yard penalty. Bortles just avoiding, gets the fumble. New York. Great defense right there. Great positioning for McGlinchey. McGlinchey dropping back to pass, gets single man coverage to Biv.
Ooh,
Biv makes a man miss. Biv down the sidelines.
Yeah. 42 yards.
42 yards for the touchdown.
A lovely little. This is both a fast-paced and a high-scoring game so far.
Still in the first quarter.
I was going to say still in the first quarter. We still have another entire quarter that's to go before we see it switching sides and all that jazz.
It's time to May. Let's see if May can make a miss.
19. Not terrible. Could seem better.
Now, the basic premise and the basic idea that you want to go for is if you are receiving the kickoff, you want to get it to at least the 25 if you try to return it, and it doesn't look like it's going to go into the end zone. Because the 25, that's where it starts off for the touchback. So you might as well get it to, where you would get it for a touchback. Right now, Bortles getting a nice run on that one. Seals Jones, who just came back into the game, getting a tackle on that one. You need Douglas getting free. 13-yard game, but a flag on the play. Offsides on New York. Cosbear trying to direct the defense, already doing a number on their squad with that fumble. And there you have it. That's the end of the first quarter. Already 100 yards for either squad right now. 67 passing yards for New York, 47 rushing yards for New Jersey. This is about to be a blast. I want to see who recovered that fumble, though. The Barber got that one. Cosbear with 2 tackles in the game. Moving forward to the offense, 62 yards already for Roy Biv and a touchdown. We're about to go ham on this one. Lawrence dropping back to pass, throws it into a bunch of white shirts, but gets it just out of reach for anyone to capitalize on that overthrow. Pitch out to Douglas. I
think that was Cosbear on that tackle.
Yeah, Cosbear on the tackle, but they got the first down out of that one from the 44-yard line from the shotgun. Lawrence.
Ooh.
Just out of reach.
Damn near yeah.
Oh, illegal block in the back.
That might have been the reason why I was so close.
6-yard pass from Lawrence to White. Gets it out of bounds. 2nd and 4 from the 38. Lawrence dropping back.
Just got into nothing at all.
3rd and 4 from the shotgun. Immediate throw. Fumble after the catch.
Oh, I think that...
that might have been Cosbear that caught that.
I think that had to have been Cosbear because he was the only man on that thing. He was one doing the dance.
Kellermet with a 5-yard gain. McGlinchey dropping back to pass. McGlinchey.
Ooh.
Throwing to Biv. Very dangerous pass. Throws it a little off center. Biv lined up top on the side of your screen. Throws it once again to coverage. But Biv managing to come out of it with an 11-yard catch.
It was just with these clutch plays.
So far, Biv is definitely the little pressure valve that the quarterback is loving for right now. And also the tandem of Kellermet and his other back in the backfield doing a number to take the pressure off of him. Right now, it's 3rd and 2 from the 44. McGlinchey dropping back to pass. McGlinchey just out of reach for Pollard.
Yeah, just a bunch of shirts there. Oh, it should have tried to run it on that one.
Probably.
Oh.
Deciding to punt it off. Going for a coffin corner.
Did they manage to get it?
Nah, just managed to roll into the end zone.
Damn close, but not quite.
Lawrence not getting a lot of pressure right now, but throws an incomplete pass towards the sideline to Gabbert. I think New York is going to be focusing more on trying to stop the pass, so less pressure is being put on the quarterback. Not a lot of blitzing right now. Right now, no safeties in the backfield. Cosber, the lone man, gets it to Amendola.
It's thankfully paid off since they were able to stop it at the 10, but
just out of reach. That's where the rain is starting to come into effect. It's kind of hard to hold on to the ball and fling it with any velocity. Throw up the middle. Caught to Gabbert. Gabbert getting some distance. Shoestring tackle to avoid the touchdown.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a Cosper interception. It looked like it was going right to him, but it looks like it kind of went straight over his head right at the last second.
Once again, another fumble, but this time New Jersey managed to hold on to it. Uh-oh.
Pass to White.
Green again saving a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, but they're pretty much confirmed at this point to at least tie.
At the very least right now.
Unless something bad happens to him.
It's where Cosbear. Oh, to Gabbert! Just makes the first man miss. Gabbert with the touchdown and 9-play, 80-yard drive, putting New Jersey up by 4 with the extra point.
Kind of barely made that extra point.
Just got it in. Sometimes that's how it works.
Yeah.
New York now getting kicked to them. They also going to get the ball at the beginning of the half after they kicked off. 14-10. New Jersey, Montgomery taking it from the end zone, only getting it to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, probably should have taken the kneel, but yeah.
Sometimes definitely. Oh, McGlinchey with a quick sneak. Once again, McGlinchey to McGuire. Now they're going for a little bit shorter passing yards right now.
Yeah, just kind of the, like I said, just bunch those yards. Nothing big and fancy, just going to get yards on the play.
You don't want to take a lot of those risks because, as I said, it is raining. You overthrow your man, it will be an interception most likely. But Kellerman,
16 yards. Well done.
Definitely well done. Lining up with Adams once again. Kellerman's number called, but stuffed back in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Sends the ball.
We'll give him 14 yards then.
Incomplete pass.
Yeah,
this time to Pollard.
Certainly blame on the rain. So
Biv lined up at the bottom of your screen, getting pressure to McGlinchey. Pushed out of bounds for a 6-yard loss.
Nasty amount of sack damage there.
Got the first down, and then every single play afterward either went nowhere or went backwards. Right now, Lawrence to Walton. So far, the defense definitely has to get it. They're getting tested a lot more than they were last week. Louisville didn't manage to do much of anything.
We said we've seen some good plays from this New York defense. It's just one of those things where both teams are really good at munching up those yards, 5 or 6 yards at a time.
Right now, we got a no-huddle offense going forward. Amendola getting the catch. And right now, we got the 2-minute warning. Cosbear getting the tackle on that one. Go ahead and take a look at the defense while we have a moment. Cosbear, 5 tackles.
5 tackles,
already. Doing a number.
Not the bubble recovery, though. It surprises me. I thought he was the only man up there. So,
hey, you'd be surprised. Somebody might have just snuck in. Right now, playing a little bit more prevent defense, trying not to get beat at the moment within this 2-minute warning. New Jersey hurrying to the line. Lawrence dropping back to pass. Amendola again getting his number called.
Yeah, once again, just these solid yard munchers.
You don't want to go too far. Incomplete. So far, it's working out in their favor. 2nd and 10. The clock is stopped. 1:26 left in the half. Lawrence running up the middle to Bortles. Bortles Finally getting caught by Gilmore after a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Once again, no huddle. A minute 6 left to go. Lawrence from the shotgun. Again, no pressure.
Yep. And they've cemented at the very least a field goal here unless they really screw something up.
Right now, another quick pass to Gabbert. Taking off as much time on the clock as they possibly can.
Yeah, Jersey timing out. Smart move.
Oh, he split the defense. Bortles split the defense.
Bortles!
Stopped at the line.
I'm going to see a line of scrimmage that is just the field goal line, and that's it.
Getting it in. 20-10 with the extra point. Making it 21-10. New York down by 11.
Starting to feel a little bad for my friended man Cosgrave there. But not necessarily because of his performance, just,
Just the numbers aren't going in their favor. You definitely got to let this one go out of bounds.
Oh, yeah. Smart was there by New York.
No time off the clock. McGlinchey dropping back to pass. Quick pass up to McGuire. McGuire immediately running the length of the field to go out of bounds. 2nd and 6. 5 seconds off the clock on that one. 32 seconds left. McGlinchey from the shotgun. Pump fake. Overshoots his man. Goes to McGuire once again. So far, nothing. 3rd and 6. Biv lined up top. Twins right. McGlinchey avoiding the sack for the first time. McGlinchey!
Yeah, that's it for this half, I would say. So we're looking at a 4th and 17. Yeah.
They just let the clock run out on that one. So far, New York is doing numbers right now. New Jersey, I'm sorry. New York's offense stalling just a little bit despite winning the turnover battle. New Jersey up by 11.
And 140 total offensive yards. That's a deficit that's going to be a hard one to come back from.
Oh, yeah, they doubled up on you on the yardage, but you got to get your offense going. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe they're just missing out on a few things. Maybe
could be. Yeah.
Who knows? Let's go ahead and get the second half started up right now. Down by 11. You want to start off this half putting up numbers, and one of the best ways to start is starting from the 25 and not anywhere far back.
Yep. Let's move there.
McGlinchey to Kellermeet.
Back to Kellermeet.
6-yard gain. Pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 4 from their own 31. McGlinchey back to pass. Gets it to Biv!
Big Biv.
That is definitely got to be his security blanket right now. McGlinchey now a pitch to the fullback Adams. Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it seems like Kellermeet's is kind of go-to for, sometimes they're good. Wasn't too serious. But yeah, it seems like Kellermeet's kind of his normal man if he just needs a few short yards, and once he gets him comfortable into that sort of, they're going to run, clearly. That's when he just shotguns it out to Biv.
Definitely, but he needs to get everybody else started as well. You can't focus on just the one. Like, I would definitely try to spread the ball around, but right now, Kellermeet getting close to the first down.
It's one of those things where you say that, but Kellermeet and Biv are doing business.
They are definitely doing business. Getting the first down. Now they're finally marching down the field to where they can actually put some points on the board. A touchdown would do wonders, though. Pollard.
There's a new name.
9-yard catch.
We'll do her name. I think we've seen him have a couple catches here before, but
Kellermeet stops at the line. No one in front of him.
Stopped at the line.
Stopped at the 2. Off of the counter.
We can see a QB sneak. No, just straight up
a flip right there to McGuire.
Touchdown New York.
That's how you come out of the gates. Put some points on the board. Going for 2. Kellermeet. Oh,
that's gonna hurt.
I mean, they would have needed a touchdown regardless, but if they got it, they would have been within a field goal. That was a pretty tactical decision.
It was a tactical decision. Shame that it didn't work out for him.
That indeed is a shame. Pierre taking it from the 4
It's about the
or
20.
the 5.
Uh-oh.
Flag on the play. Illegal block. New York accepting it's back to the 4.
Oh, that's no good.
Douglas.
Oh,
Douglas.
I think surprising him by going for a pitch back into the halfback there. Yeah, this thing was in their own safety zone.
New Jersey's running game is just stout.
Yeah, New Jersey just putting those offensive yards on the board.
Right now, it's hard for New York to get a stop. Amaro back in the game for New Jersey. Gets it to White. Yeah, right now, because the offensive running game is doing so well for New Jersey, they don't have to go deep. They could just fling it short right across the field, find an open man, and they can continue the parade.
Keep on munching, Pac-Man down the field.
It's like number munchers over here. Lawrence up the middle. Lawrence incomplete. Oh. That's what they can hope for. They need to get some stops. New Jersey running it. Douglas. Douglas getting a nice chunk of yards. 6-yard gain, making it 3rd and 4. A stop here would do wonders, though.
Almost.
Oh, right past the line.
Seconds away from being a sack back there.
Indeed, Marshall getting pushed out of bounds after a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7.
Munching.
Let's keep on munching away. Nice little draw play to Douglas. Douglas.
Talk about my man Seals Jones.
Slowly becoming your favorite. Marshall, though.
It's got a good name. I mean, I have to be rooting for my other man, Cosbear. Same team, so, it works out. Seals Jones. That's just a good-ass name.
It is a good name. Caught to Gabbert at the 5-6-yard line. Excuse me. 1st and goal, New Jersey. Lawrence pitched, and Marshall finishes it off. Another touchdown.
Getting that yeah in there.
Man, New Jersey might be a dangerous team out there. Don't let the late game heroics of Montero fool you. Toronto probably should have lost that game.
Yeah.
13 plays, 96 yards, went the length of the field. Took up a lot of time, too. Only 3:42 left in the quarter. Down by 12. New York starting from their own 25.
And the field goal's good. Wait.
As we said, Howard's just for arms. Calamite, like, he's getting some decent yardage, but they're not running the same effectiveness as New Jersey is.
Yeah.
Calamite bumping it outside.
Calamite's doing business. Same with Biv. I think those two combined have definitely been New York's all-stars in this particular game. But you're right. It's kind of hard to say that when it's just about every single player on the offense for New Jersey has like 10 yards to their name every single time they go for it.
Basically, nice pass to Fournette though, 7-yard gain. Hopefully McGlinchey can get some rhythm going. Penny getting stuffed. 1-yard loss, 3rd and 4.
That's not a way to get momentum going.
McGlinchey dropping back. No one around him. Pump fakes it.
Oh, yeah. Not who I would have gone for there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Not with all those green shirts around him. Morrow with the punt. Towards the end of the quarter. Gets it to Pico. Pico stopped at the 27-yard line. Likely going to be the last set of plays for this quarter. Lawrence dropping back to pass. Lawrence. Incomplete. Yeah, the defense definitely has to come up with something amazing just to get some momentum going. Again, another incomplete pass, all that time that they're giving Lawrence in the backfield might come back to haunt them. No blitzing going on right now.
And it's all man coverage, which is interesting considering they're not doing a hell of a lot of long plays. We see 2 deep zone there. We saw man-to-man a couple times. I just don't understand why they're not trying to get men right on the line of scrimmage there.
I think what it is after you've been ran on so many times, it's hard to figure out where they're going to be going. Since the run has been so effective, you don't want to commit too much on any one particular scheme. And the very second that you do, you are gonna give yourself an opening where you get a nice 60-yard pass out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you're right. They do have 242 passing yards too, so it's one of those things where if they've just been damn good on offense, full stop. So
yeah, 131 yards on the ground. They're not outpacing New York by that much, but it's the fact that they've been able to do that and be effective in the air at the same time. Because only 137 yards, and the vast majority of that is going to Biv with 97 yards and a touchdown off of 5 receptions.
Yeah, and almost half of that being in one particular run. So
yeah, true indeed. I mean, again, he's not doing McGlinchey's not doing a bad job. 131 passer rating is freaking amazing, and plus on 72% passing completion, that's great. It's just they just haven't been effective.
Yeah. On the other hand, though, if you look at it, I believe it was 77 or about 72, 70, something right there. Like they're right on top of each other in pass completion.
Yeah,
so
even the averages managed to make out. I don't know what it is. Oh, they've just been passing more. They've been staying on the field more. Take a look at the third down conversions. Only 50% to 90%. That's what the big difference is. If you stay on the field longer, you get to do more on offense. And so far, New Jersey has been able to handle that themselves.
And of course, you can also look at the punts per average. New Jersey with nothing at all.
Yeah, like they haven't had to worry about it. They've been converting on third downs, whereas New York not so much. But back to the final quarter, fourth quarter action. Moving on right now. Safarian Jenkins with the punt, the first punt of the game. And honestly, one of the first times.
It is also very good name, Safarian Jenkins.
I love how they're all just randomized. Of course, they're using it like a pool from actual NFL names, but still. McGlinchey dropping back to pass, gets it to Fournette. Fournette having to come back to get that one on trips right. Ooh, Lacray is down. Got the wind knocked out of him. Going to be coming back soon, hopefully. Run out to Kellen Meat, but then again, getting stuffed for a 2-yard loss, 3rd and 5. And this is where it's going to be, as you call it, nut cutting time. Just out of the reach of Pollard. Basically giving up a 3 and out. A short punt, too. Lawson.
Short punt, yeah. It's straight to New Jersey, and they're already on the 46.
Yeah, didn't even get it outside of their side of the field. Bortles!
And Bortles, I think, going to take advantage of that. Down to the 30.
Cosbear with the tackle. But this is dangerous. Now they're getting pressure. On Lawrence. Lawrence throwing it. No one near
no one at all.
That ball. Yeah.
It's hoping for an interception there from New York, but I think even they weren't quite sure where that ball was going.
Drop back, immediate pass to White. Stopped after a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3. So far, as we said, the third down conversion has been belonging to New Jersey. Just shy, though. Good stop for New York.
College Bear with the clutch.
Clutch tackle, but they're still putting points on the board, making it a 15-point deficit. Still within 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's still possible. There is, about 10 or 11 minutes left on the board, probably once this kickoff is done. It's not, I've seen worse, but it is kind of getting into
dangerous territory.
Yeah.
Now, 11 minutes left in the game. This is still a chance, but they definitely have to convert these third downs a lot more frequently. 4-yard gain after that screen pass. McGlinchey out of the shotgun. Immediate pass to McGuire. McGuire,
lovely little pass there. That's the sort of thing that they need to see. Those short, fast, right on the shotgun type passes.
To their advantage.
It's just once again, I think you're right. I'm starting to come around on you. I think they are kind of overusing their trump card here.
McGlinchey up the middle, incomplete. Overshot his man, and here it comes. Dangerous time. They have not been converting on these third downs. McGlinchey, all the time in the world, gets it up.
And
And
nothing.
there you have it. Nothing out of that one from their own 38. All you can do is just punt it away, but you can hope and pray that you get a 3 and out immediately or some kind of defensive stop.
Because if they don't now, I have a feeling it's pretty much it might as well just be over.
That's where we're at right now.
Great 4-yard punt though.
Great field position for New York. Douglas getting stopped. Now, once again, they had amazing field position on the defensive end in the second quarter, starting it from the 4-yard line. They paraded down 96 yards. Now, if they get a stop right here on 3rd and 2, it puts them in great position to mint out a comeback. Bortles.
Oh, Bortles
getting the favorable spot.
Just barely, but did get it. Douglas, yeah.
Cosbear with the stop, but only after a 5-yard gain. They don't have to throw a single pass. Just pitch it out.
Marshall and Douglas over here just marching up the field, munching those yards.
And the time off the clock, 6:18 left. Gets it to White, actually doing worse on the pass than they did on the run. Lawrence with the blitz coming forward, but off that screen, Lutz
gets a first.
Now, for the favor of New York, they did get pushed out of bounds, but gave up the first down. All the time in the world. No one around them.
Amendola. I think, that has to. I mean, they're in field goal position for sure at this point.
This might be it for New York. Bortles. 6-yard gain. Stayed in bounds. Clock still running.
Yeah, only 4 minutes left. I think this is everything done but the singing.
Everything is done but the singing. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Pitch out to Marshall. Just a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. But again, the clock is still ticking. Pitch to Bortles. Bortles cutting out. Stopped at the line.
On the New York one.
New York calling a timeout. And giving up the touchdown, 37-16.
It's like, yeah. And there it is.
Making it
final nail in this coffin.
Yep, just outside of the 2-minute warning. Flowers with the kickoff, down by 22. It's basically over, but as we said, early on in this season and early on in this league, you'll see who continues to fight and who's willing to give up, who has the intestinal fortitude to keep it going. And you've got to hope that McGlinchey keeps the game plan moving, drops back to pass just outside of the reach of Evans. Last play before the 2-minute warning, McGlinchey out of the shotgun. New Jersey just giving them all the time in the world.
Just knowing that they're pretty much going to go for that pass and just throwing right into the man coverage.
Yeah, you're up by 3 touchdowns. You don't even have to worry about blitzing. Just let them have it. McGlinchey dropping back. Caught to Fournette. Gets pushed out of bounds. Clock stops after a 16-yard gain. Finally converting on 3rd down. But it's a little too late. McGlinchey dropping back to pass. McGlinchey to Biv once again. Pushed out of bounds after a 15-yard gain.
With the pro praise, Big Biv.
Running it to Adams. Don't know how smart that is.
I'm not sure why he would ever run at this particular point in time.
McGlinchey from the shotgun.
Timeouts. We could have just done a timeout, but.
And there it is. There's the nail in the coffin.
I think it's time to just. Everything's done but the singing. I think it's time
done but the singing.
We start singing.
Well, while this game comes to an end, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us so far for game number 1 of the week, the full game covered on this particular week. And I also like to thank Comrade Husky Gaming for joining us, and that should do it. They're in victory formation, and there you have it. 38-16, New Jersey over New York. Once again, we'll take a look at the stats of our player characters for this particular game. Of course, Biv with 112 yards and a touchdown on 6 receptions. But again, they need to spread that ball around a lot more because you're not getting that many receptions. But you got to put the blame on being unable to convert on third down.
Yep. Big Biv can't carry on too far there.
But
Osbear, though.
11 tackles for Nomazais Kajbear.
Solid player. I think they really should have utilized him more. And I'm not just saying that because I happen to know the guy. He definitely was doing work in that middle field. It's just he was stuck there with man coverage and just having to let at least, by the time it got to him, it was already about 4 or 5 yards down the field. So
you got to put the blame. You got to put the blame on the fact that their previous game against Louisville, they got everything that they wanted on defense and on offense. And if you don't get tested, you don't know what to change and tweak. So I could have put it up to New York's coach and hope that they make some gameplay decisions to put more pressure on the quarterback. Because otherwise, he's just going to dunk and dink and just pop off those little small passes and just carve you up throughout the rest of the game. Yeah. Well, I always mispronounce it, but yeah.
No, I was thinking about the clowns, but it's fine. Don't get ding. Let's just go to the next game.